I'm Abby Lyons, and I'm going to show you how to play Taking Back My Heart, written by Rusty Clanton, and we're going to learn the Dodie and Tessa Violet version that's played on the ukulele. In their version, they play with the ukulele capo on fret 3, right here, but we're going to learn it without the capo. There's also a lead sheet in the description if you want to download and follow along. So now let's get started. So first, let's go through the chords. So our first chord is D7, played like this. Or you can do a modified B7 like this. Then our next chord is G, B7, then E minor, which is the same shape, just over a string. Then we have C, C minor, and our last chord is G7. Our strumming pattern is down, down, up, down, up. The second down is the strongest down. We're going to strum all 4 strings on that down. The other strokes are actually just going to be lightly brushing 1 or 2 of the strings. Here's how that sounds. Down, down, up, down, up. So really on this first down, I'm only playing 1 or 2 of the top strings. Then on the second down, all 4 strings. And then on the up, down, ups, I'm only playing the bottom 2 strings or so. And you want to make sure that you're playing down with your index finger, like this, and then up with your thumb. Later on, this strumming pattern is going to go much faster, so making sure that you're using your thumb and your index finger and playing lightly on the strings is going to help a lot. So let's go through the verse. We're going to start with 1 strum on that D7 chord. We strum and hold, and then we're going to go right into our chord progression. We've got 2 full strumming patterns on each chord, G, then B7, E minor again. Then we go to C, C minor, G, and then on this D7 chord at the end we have something different. We're going to play down, 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 mute. So let's play through the verse, starting on our D7 hold. I've heard it said words are deadly things, so I was surprised to find myself alive and breathing. Mute. And that's the verse. So now we're going into the chorus. We start with 2 strumming patterns on each chord again. We've got G, then B7, E minor, and then C. And now in this section, just 1 strumming pattern on each chord. So we've got G, E minor, C, D7, and then on the first time in the chorus, we go to 2 bars of G. In the second time at the end of the chorus, we're going to play 1 bar of G, then 1 bar of G7, and again, we're going to do that down, 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 mute. So let's play the chorus through the second time that's going into the bridge. I said I know it's tough, but I'm growing up, and your love, it just ain't good enough. So I'm taking back my heart for me. And now G7, mute. And that's the chorus. So now we're going into the bridge. Let's walk through our chord progression. We've got 2 strumming patterns on each chord again, starting with C. Then we go to D7, then G, and then E minor, back to C, D7, and G. Then we have G7, and again we'll do that down, 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 mute. Then we go back to C, D7, and then at this part of the song, we're going to do 1 strum and hold. So we have G, back to Beach Boys records, and then we have C minor, minor 4ths, and this chord is the minor 4 in the key, if you didn't know. That's why it's clever. And then we have that tag like we did at the end of the chorus. We have 1 strum on each chord. So we've got G, E minor, C, D7, and then we end on G. So let's play through the bridge. This is the end of the road, this is where we part. You can keep all your memories, but I'm taking my heart. minor 4s. 'Cause I'm taking back my heart for me. So after the bridge comes the chorus with the snapping part, and I actually can't snap, but I'll walk you through it. All the snaps come in on the and of the beat. So we've got one strum on the 1, strum and, like that. We've got G, then B7, E minor, and then an extra chord on that G7. So it sounds kind of like this. I heard it said that words are deadly things. So it just takes a little coordination to strum and then get off that chord. And if you can snap, then you can do it. So that's how you play Taking Back My Heart. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please share it with your friends and give it a like. And subscribe if you're new here and would like to see more tutorials, covers, and original songs. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I just moved into my new place. But to be honest, this is like the only corner of the room that is clean. And if I move, then you can see that there's a pile of just stuff over in the corner. But hopefully I'll be all moved in soon. Anyway, have a wonderful week and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye!